Here we have a 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. Has a 3.6-liter V6 engine, automatic transmission with four-wheel drive, and this SUV only has 38,000 kilometers on the odometer. For the interior, we have your power mirrors, windows, and locks, all found below the driver's door handle. Memory seat controls for the driver's seat right there. Then a little bit of storage along the bottom by your speaker as well. We do have a nice black-on-black combination for the interior with leather bucket seats up front. Both front seats are power operated by the switches on the side. We do have push-button start found right behind the steering wheel. You can see we do have a combination of analog and digital displays for the gauge cluster with 38,627 kilometers on the odometer at the moment. You are able to configure what is displayed in the center screen here. So you have various different vehicle information, transmission temperature, oil temperature, all that fun stuff. Off to the side, we do have your automatic headlight controls, as well as your gauge cluster illumination and fog light controls. And then you do have your electronic gas cap pop there. On the back of the steering wheel, we do have your Bluetooth. We do have your stereo controls found on both sides, as you can see. The directional pad on the steering wheel itself is what I was using to go through the various different menus in the screen. Then we have your Bluetooth controls just below that, not found on the back of the steering wheel, it's found on the front. And then we do have your cruise control found on the other side as well. When the vehicle's in reverse, you'll find that we do have your backup camera in the big screen right in the middle, in addition to parking sensors that are shown in the gauge cluster. The vehicle is equipped with AM, FM, and XM radio. You have USB and auxiliary inputs, Bluetooth connectivity, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This is the newer Dodge Jeep system, so it is very intuitive to use, just like for a smartphone. And then you have various different things like settings, audio settings, projection managers, that would be for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And then in off-road here, give it a second to load, we do have a bigger selection of different metrics that you can see about the vehicle. So different angles, different temperatures, and then you can select terrain there as well. The vehicle is also equipped with navigation. And then under controls here, that's for the heated front seats, as well as the heated steering wheel in the vehicle. And then you can show up the backup camera whenever you want, not when it's just in reverse. Below that, we do have your manual controls for the audio. Then we have dual zone climate control with ice cold air conditioning. We also have your parking sensor toggle, automatic start stop toggle, eco mode, sport mode, and traction control there. Underneath here, we do have two USB ports and an auxiliary input, as well as a cigarette lighter style 12-volt outlet there. Automatic gear select, and a straight line with slap shift off to the side if you prefer. Then we have two cup holders in the middle. We have your drive mode selector, so auto, and then you can pick what kind of terrain you're going to be driving on. We also have a lock for four-wheel drive low and downhill descent control. Nice big armrest in the middle here. It is two-tiered, so you do have a smaller little storage cubby there. And then if you press the button further down, it opens up the big storage that has a 12-volt cigarette lighter style outlet at the bottom. And then you do have this little passageway for cords if you need. The Jeep is also equipped with an auto-dimming rearview mirror with SOS buttons on the bottom. Then we have a sunglass holder, as you can see. Power liftgate button. Then we have a 3-car garage door opener, and then the sunroof controls for the nice big sunroof above the front passengers. The Grand Cherokee is equipped with 18-inch factory alloy wheels wrapped in Michelin tires. We do have a nice sleek white color for the exterior. Up front, you'll find your headlights and fog lights up here. We also have this black plastic trim piece that goes along the bottom of the vehicle. Protects your paint from any rock or debris that might get kicked up while driving. We also have the badging for Grand Cherokee on the side. The driver door handle has the button for intelligent access there. Up top, we do have your running board, halting board, so your roof rails going along the top of the vehicle. Then we have tinted rear windows starting from the back seats. 4-wheel disc brakes. LED tail lights in the rear. Rear parking sensors along the back bumper. Then we have your badging for 4x4, Jeep, and then Limited on the passenger side. Then to get in the back, you can use the key. Press the button twice to lift up the tailgate or liftgate. Alternatively, you can press the button found in the handle there, and it opens up electronically. Goes up nice and tall. So in the back, you do get a good amount of storage space back here, being a two-row SUV. Don't have to give up any rear storage for the third row. You also have this cargo cover here. Locks into place as such, giving you a nice separation between the seating and cargo area. And it's easy to use, just one hand, pretty simple. You are also able to fold down the rear seats. They do come down in a 60-40 split. And you can also see the child seat anchors found easily on the back of all three of the rear seats. Underneath the false floor here, we do have your spare tire and all the tools that you need to change it in case of emergency. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but it's nice to know it's there if you need. And there are some storage compartments along either side as well. And then the two smaller ones in the cubbies on each side. We also have some tie down loops in each corner, as you can see. And then when you're done, you can use the key, the button in the interior, or there is a button just off to the side here. It beeps to let you know it's going down. And latches into place, nice and easy. For the rear interior, we do have your power window switch right below the door handle, speaker at the bottom with some storage beside it, just like the front door panels. In the second row, you do get a ton of legroom and headroom back here, very spacious place to be. And you also have leather upholstery in the back to match the front. Also have an armrest that folds down here nice and solid, giving you two cup holders for the rear passengers. You also have storage nets on the back of both the front seats. Two climate control vents in the middle. You can angle them more up or downwards as you prefer. And you have two USB ports that are illuminated there with a full household style outlet just below it. You are able to fold down the rear seats in a 60-40 split like I mentioned, and it's super easy to do so. Just pull the handle on either side and it folds down with the headrest getting out of the way automatically, which is super handy. And then when you're done, just as easy, locks back into place, that flips back up, and you're all good to go. And that was the 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. If you're interested in this well-optioned four-wheel drive SUV with low miles, you can go to parkmazda.ca to fill out the form to book your test drive. In doing so, we get you a $25 Visa gift card for coming down. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon.